So today we're going to do a deep dive into the science behind transformational leadership. To do that, we're going to break down 5 studies from the Leadership Quarterly. The first of which is a major peer-reviewed study by 2 scientists by the name of Alana E. Rafferty and Mark A. Griffin, done in 2004, which is titled "The Dimensions of Transformational Leadership." And so this study is really useful to helping shape the way you can understand transformational leadership, more specifically, not as like a one size fits all model that it's sometimes characterized as, but as a something that has distinct dimensions that each uniquely drive results. So studies right here, Leadership Quarterly back in 2004, done at the School of Management, Queensland's University of Technology in Australia. But before we get into Rafferty and Griffin's study, we're first going to do like a brief history of the transformational leadership approach and explain how it's characterized in the contemporary leadership literature. And so this is a style that's based on the work of a scientist by the name of Bernard Bass, and his 1985 model includes 4 key dimensions. Those are idealized influence, inspirational motivation, intellectual stimulation, and individualized consideration. The first dimension, individualized influence, which can be characterized as leading by example. This is the charismatic component of the transformational leadership approach, where leaders are encouraged to act as a role model and thereby earning trust and respect from their followers through their choices, integrity, ethical standards, and consistent behavior. The key traits that you would look for idealized influence would be, walking the talk, demonstrating conviction and purpose, and inspiring loyalty through values-based action. Now, the impact that it's has been shown to have and it is assumed to have is that it builds emotional trust, it inspires admiration and emulation on behalf of the followers to the leader, and then it strengthens moral commitment to the leader and the organization. The third, the second dimension of the second dimension of transformational leadership, according to the contemporary uh, definition, is inspirational motivation, which is characterized as speaking to someone's purpose. And so this dimension captures the leader's ability to articulate a compelling vision of the future that appeals to the followers' values and inspires the individual and inspires the group into exerting effort beyond their self serving short term goals. And the key traits of this dimension are the ability to clearly communicate a vision, the use of emotionally provocative, motivational language and imagery, and then setting high behavioral and performance standards and expectations of your followers. And the impact that it's shown and assumed to have on followers is that it elevates team morale, it creates emotional buy in to a shared mission, and enhances optimism and collective purpose.